Good morning. You're listening to WTIM, your information station, and our morning show. It's brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville. I'm joined by Crystal Baker, board president with the Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce, and Monica Wamsley, board member for the Hope House of Central Illinois, for our biweekly chamber chat. To the both of you, good morning. How are we?
Good morning. It's a great day.
Good morning. Doing well. Thank you.
Glad to have you here, Monica, as well. We're going to start with Crystal here for that first segment to tell us what's going on with the Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce. We like to start with new members because they are the freshest, newest thing to us. And so what do you have for us here today?
Yeah, I cannot believe every 2 weeks we have more members to share. It's so exciting. So first one is Carmine Electrical Services. They are located at 1007 East Main Cross right here in Taylorville, specializing in providing top-notch wiring, lighting, and more for customers throughout Central Illinois. With a reliable and highly trained team of electricians, you can trust them to handle any electrical needs you may have. They prioritize excellent customer service, treat each customer with the utmost care and attention. To check them out, you can look at their website at carmineelectric.com or reach out to them at 217-789-1155.
Just one of multiple new members. And as you mentioned, it does feel like every 2 weeks we're coming in with new ones. It's awfully impressive, but you've got more to the roster here today.
We sure do. So the second one is the Illinois Small Business Development Center. The Illinois SBDC provides guidance for business growth funded by the U.S. SBA, Illinois DCEO, and the local host Growth Corp. They assist in starting or growing your business at no charge to you. So just because you're in business for yourself doesn't mean that you have to figure it out all by yourself. You can reach them at 217-522-2772 or visit their website at www.cisbdc.com to see all the services that they have to offer.
Now that seems like a perfect pairing for the Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce and the Illinois Small Business Development Center for Central Illinois. Where is that located?
I do not have an address currently, but if you reach out to them, we can get that off their website.
Very cool. That just seems like a very perfect pairing. I mean,
I know when I was opening my business back in 2020, I would have loved to had something like that to reach out to or been aware that it existed.
That's the main thing. Sometimes they're out there, but you even look it up and you have no idea. And so I feel like that is a very pertinent business, although they all are. And we've got one more today to tell us about.
Yeah. So the third one is Burton's Tap. So they've been around for a very long time. Switched owners a couple of years ago, but we are thrilled to welcome them back to the chamber as members. It's a local staple in the community. We're thrilled to have them rejoin, located in Langleyville. It's a restaurant and bar with an event space and is a go-to stop for friendly faces and great food. They have a full bar, several new menu items, including new appetizers, such as flatbreads, and entree items, including new taco pizza, taco salads, and even a build-your-own salad option. So visit them at 110 West Taylorville Road. Call to order at 217-824-3313 or follow them on Facebook.
3 new members in the last 2 weeks. Burton's Tap, that owner change, how soon ago, or like how?
It's been a couple years ago, and they were members for a while. And then I know they had talked about maybe selling, and I'm not sure what's going on there, but we're so happy to have them back. Steve and Linda Klein are the current owners.
Steve and Linda Klein at Burton's Tap in Langleyville. So Burton's Tap, Carmine Electrical Service, and then also Illinois Small Business Development Center for Central Illinois. So 3 new members coming to you guys. And what I want to ask you, what do you think it is? But I kind of know, at this point, but every single chat that we have, I mean, you're coming to me with new businesses. So it is awfully impressive in my eyes. Anything else you want to tell us about those 3 new members?
We're just excited to have them in the chamber and hope we can help them in several different ways.
Absolutely. Now, I know you've got more chamber news for me. What about some updates in terms of the GTCC can you share with us?
Yeah, so we had a ribbon cutting for the grand reopening and celebration of the newly constructed Taco Bell. That was very sought after the day they opened. I wasn't in town, but I saw that there were pictures of lines down the street just backed up. They had the best record sales day that they've ever had.
I can imagine.
So we were excited to have a ribbon cutting with them. And then we had our Letters to Santa event that we've had been going on at Christmas in the Park, where kids were able to drop off letters in a magical mailbox, which ensured that they reached straight to the North Pole, and then they would all receive letters back from Santa. That actually ended yesterday, but we were proud to sponsor that with the Park District. And then we also volunteered this past Tuesday at Santa's Magical Dinner Party at Christmas in the Park. They've really been topping themselves off with the lineup of events that they've had for the community of all ages. I know my business, along with the Senior Citizen Center, is sponsoring the Holly Jolly Senior Bingo tomorrow night. I think there's still spots available, ages 55 and up. It starts at 6 p.m. So I would love to see a lot of faces there. But our main focus lately has just been supporting local businesses and organizations and supporting the community as a whole. So we've really just been being active and enjoying that.
I feel like I've been hearing a little bit more about like the chamber certificates, like the old chamber bucks. I know it's not quite that anymore, but
Yep.
I know I've been hearing quite a bit about that. So I know that's probably been occupying quite a bit of time. I can vouch for Taco Bell being about the busiest place in Taylorville. That day was crazy line all the way backed up on Espresso. Unbelievable there. But the letters to Santa, was that the first year you guys did that with Christmas in the Park?
Yes, it is the first year that we did it. So we had the mailbox and there was a cute little display to go with it. And I think it was really the first year that we've done anything at Christmas in the Park as the chamber. So we were really excited for that.
And I get that it had to end yesterday because the North Pole's it's a ways
Santa's
away.
about to be really busy.
I mean, it's a long ways away, so we got to get those letters up there. So I just think that is a cool deal, and to be a part of Christmas in the Park because they really this year have expanded.
It was fantastic.
What they have done, and credit to Jessica Franks and crew over there. Anything else when it comes to updates, chamber news, and what you got going on before the end of the year?
Well, you mentioned chamber gift certificates, so I'll just touch on that. This coming Tuesday, December 23rd, is the last pickup day for chamber gift certificates. You can reach out to us via email at chamber@tablevillchamber.com or by jumping on our website, www.tablevillchamber.com, to order gift certificates online. Because our office will be closed December 24th through January 5th. However, you can email us during that time and we will try to get back to you.
Okay, so December 23rd, though, last day to pick up
Last
those
day to pick up gift certificates.
gift certificates. Okay, so coming up in the new year, you'll be back and up and operating January 5th, and we'll be right back to it from
right
there.
back to work.
Business after hours wise, I figure you've got something coming up in January.
We do. So if anyone's curious about joining the Table Chamber, please plan to attend our next business after hours coming up on January 14th at Florinda's, 4:30 to 6:30 at 114 South Main Street. I know our last one was a huge hit. It was our Christmas one. We hosted that with Kimmer Village at the Cozy Grind. We collected a lot of carloads of donations to give to Kimmer Village. So it was a really great success and a big show out from the community. So
Shawless was very happy.
Yeah.
And so that made me pretty happy because I get to talk to her quite a bit.
It's a great event.
And so I thought that was a nice pairing as well, right? Especially with what they're trying to do before the Christmas season really hits. And so I thought that was a great time for it to line up as well. But Florinda's in January.
Yep, January 14th.
January 14th. Okay, now that's surely not all for the upcoming events. I know that to be the case.
We've got some more. So 2026 is looking to be a great year already. We're planning ahead. Of course, classic chamber events like the Chili Fest. We have a business after hours every single month lined out. Our annual member event, but we are extremely excited about some new events and campaigns that we have in the works. So just keep your eye and ears out open for those things. We're not going to share them quite yet, but we have some exciting things coming to help support our member businesses next year.
Okay.
We also have Scholarship Awareness Day at THS, which is scheduled for Friday, January 30th. This event brings local scholarship providers together at THS to let the graduating seniors know what is available to them. For instance, April Wolf and her family offer a $1,000 scholarship every year. There is so much opportunity out there. So we work with the high school to bring all of those together so that the students can really recognize what those are. So if anyone wants to be included in this event, please reach out to us at chamber@tablevillchamber.com and we'll reserve a space for you at the event. If you cannot be there, we print flyers for you and we'll set them out. So you don't have to be there, but if you want to be part of it, let us know.
Okay. So a scholarship day, January 30th of next year.
January 30th.
Did not realize April had a scholarship. We were, anyway, we'll spare.
She does everything.
Yeah, it sounds like it. So $1,000 scholarship from the Wolves is awfully interesting. One more mention there is a drive-through dinner event. Is there anything you want to tell us about that? So
it's in the works. So in February, we are going to join forces with Small Town Taylorville to offer a drive-through dinner event, which is a new thing that we're doing, where all of the proceeds from that drive-through dinner event will go to a local charitable organization, which we will decide together. So keep an eye out for that event and information and ordering instructions. It's just a great opportunity to let us take care of dinner for you while helping a local charity. So it's a win-win for everyone.
Okay, so all I got to do is drive through.
All you got to do is drive through. If you place your order, drive through, and we'll take care of you.
That doesn't sound too bad. And you're pairing with Small Town Taylorville to get
That's
that
correct. Yes.
Okay.
We all have a goal in mind to help the community, so we want to team up and do something good.
Good. Well, in that case, there, February, we just need to wait around for probably a
little bit more information. Yes.
Okay. And the best place to do that being the website and Facebook page.
Yep, website and Facebook page.
Okay. Well, that will just about do it, I think, for our first segment here today. Anything else before we maybe turn our attention to Monica?
If we have a few more minutes, I'm going to throw out, we did a quick newsletter. My business, Specialized Hearing Solution, is hosting a Gift of Hearing campaign. It is my 4th annual Gift of Hearing campaign where I donate top of the line premium hearing aids and hearing care to a person in need. And this year I'm selecting 2 recipients, 1 male and 1 female. So if you visit www.specializedhearingsolutions.com, go to the Gift of Hearing page, there is a nomination form. Submit those before December 31st for a recipient to have a chance to win that.
I thought that was awfully cool that you expanded it to 2 people. And then also I saw that you were kind of hoping that community members would also maybe nominate somebody that could use it or has done a lot for the community. You were hoping that
it's another one of those things that it's a good thing for the community and a lot of people don't know about it. So if you can just help share the word, that would be excellent.
Okay. Specializedhearingsolutions.com for more information on said Gift of Hearing program.
Yes.
That will do it, I believe.
Yes.
For our first segment.
We'll pass it on.
And we will talk to Monica in just one moment. We'll take a 3-minute break and we'll talk with Monica Wamsley, board member for the Hope House of Central Illinois. Our current conversation with Crystal Baker, board president with the Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce, as part of our bi-weekly chamber chat here on WTIM, your information station.
Your information station, WTIM.
Ville tornadoes are on WTIM. Listen on air or online for all football, boys basketball, and playoff games of both teams on AM, FM, and streamed on the WTIM mobile app. Sponsored by McClure Halberg Insurance, Prairie Farms Dairy, the senior citizens of Christian County, and Taylorville Community Eye Care.
Purple and gold are coming your way. The Taylorville tornadoes are going to do it today.
If you're like most people, finding extra money for your savings just doesn't happen. Hi, this is Adriana Allen at People's Bank and Trust, and we have the solution you have been looking for. Sign up for a Save by Spending Roundup program, and we will round up your purchases to the next dollar, then transfer that change to your savings account. It's as easy as shop, enjoy, and save. Start saving for the things you really want with our Save by Spending Roundup program. Call 888-PVT-1954 and let us put you and your savings first. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sock the halls.
Isn't that supposed to be deck the halls?
No, Troy, we're socking the halls at Jansen's Heating and Air.
Ah, because it's time for
Socks for Seniors.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
The time when fine folks from far and wide drop off new warm, fuzzy, and funny socks at Jansen's Heating and Air.
We then deliver these festive foot warmers to our elderly friends and neighbors at local assisted care facilities.
A new pair of colorful, comfy, cozy socks may not seem like much,
but they brighten the season for seniors spending the holidays away from home and family.
In other words, these socks really slay.
The drop-off deadline is Friday, December 19th.
Donate new pairs of tinsel-toed holiday socks during regular business hours at Jansen's on West 40 in Effingham.
Or give them to your Jansen's tech during a service call and get $5 off your bill.
Ugh, these socks I'm wearing are too tight.
They are?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little claustrophobic.
JansensHeating.com.
This holiday season, the wait is over. Southern Ledge Pools and Patios in Taylorville is celebrating with an exclusive 10% off on in-stock store items, excluding hot tubs. From skinny syrups, spices, and floats to so much more, you'll find the perfect gift for everyone on your list. And the best part, our Aspen hot tubs have arrived. Experience superior quality and innovation for a spa experience like no other. While you're here, pick up a gift certificate for that special someone. Southern Ledge Pools and Patios, where great gifts and relaxation meet.
I'm Regional Radio Multimedia Specialist Brittany Reynolds. If you want to reach local farmers and when decisions matter most, WTIM, your ag information station, connects your message directly to their ears when they're in the field, in the tractor, or planning their next season. Our over 9 hours a day of ag programming and 2 hours every Saturday deliver your message to the agricultural decision makers who depend on radio every day. WTIM, AM, FM, and online deliver results that digital simply can't match. Visit IllinoisFarmRadio.com to learn more.
Your information station, WTIM. WTIM.
And we're back with our bi-weekly chamber chat, joined with Crystal Baker, board president with the Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce, and Monica Walmsley, board member for the Hope House of Central Illinois, here on WTIM, your information station. We turn our attention now to Monica, and Monica is going to tell us a little bit about a Christmas service that they've got coming up here. I want to let you spill all the details. What can you tell us about this Christmas service?
All right. Well, the Christmas service is called a Blue Christmas service. And it is basically a service that is geared towards people who aren't maybe having the best season of their lives. We know that loss of children, loss of parents, loss of job or income, loss of any of your normal relationships can cause some real issues and make the holidays seem not so happy. And you don't want to bring everybody else down, so you kind of pretend that everything's okay. And this is just a place where we can give people a safe place to be real with their emotions. It's going to be a service that is a memorial of sorts. We'll have a candle lighting moment. We have a guest speaker. Her name is Ellen Moma. She is a retired pastor, and she is also a former grief counselor. She's been wonderful. And I've learned a lot just times I've met with her as a colleague or a friend, whatever, but she's great. And it's just going to be kind of a quiet, soft setting, a safe place for people to come. It's also called the Longest Night service. We called ours a Blue Christmas because we're not holding it on the winter solstice. The winter solstice is the 21st. And I believe the Methodist Church is having one this year. Both first time. Neither one of our churches knew the other one was working it out. And so great minds think alike. So, yeah, there you go.
Well, I'm excited for you in that regard, as excited as we can be for something of this nature. But we're bringing it about on Monday, the 22nd, from 6:30 to 7:30. You mentioned Ellen Moma, the grief counselor, is speaking. What better person could you have asked for almost to be a guest speaker than Ellen? You mentioned there that maybe you've even kind of utilized her services or as a colleague and as a friend, so you can vouch for her ability.
Yeah, she has got a wonderful demeanor. At different times we've talked about stuff with Hope House, which is the organization I'm involved with that deals with loss of a child and kind of ministering or being there for families who have lost children. And Ellen just brings up some great thoughts and ideas, things that as a parent of loss, my focus is so narrow, I might not see the big picture in some things. And she's able to help me see things in a different perspective.
Well, I can only imagine being able to step back and have that. But there's something that I would like to kind of make sure that folks know. Yes, the Hope House of Central Illinois, your mission is with loss of a life, especially children. But you've opened this Blue Christmas service up to people of any background and of any real, I guess, sadness that you're bringing into the holidays.
Well, the thing is, this is the most wonderful time of the year for most people. And we don't want to take away from that. And we just want to make sure people know that there is room for both the positive and negative emotions in life, sometimes in the same day. I'm like one of the happiest people you would know some days, but then other days I'm like, I really can't deal. But you get me with my granddaughter and I'm not going to sit down. I'm not going to quit smiling. I'm not going to quit laughing. But then there are times when it comes to extended family gatherings where I don't have parents alive anymore. I don't have a daughter, but I do have my granddaughter and my sons and my daughter-in-law. It's just, there's room in life for the happy and the sad together. And I think that this service will give people an opportunity to address their sadness and then be able to walk away and face the rest of the season maybe with a better countenance, because they've had a place to safely address those sadness.
And Monica, and I hope it's exactly as you have intended it for it to be here in this first year. Again, Monday, the 22nd from 6:30 to 7:30. with grief counselor, special guest, and speaker Ellen Moma. You'll have a candle lighting, and it's for anybody experiencing some set of grief here this Christmas season.
And that's at Taylorville Christian Church. I guess I should have said that
at Taylorville Christian Church. I should have said that as well. So thank you for joining us here today as well.
No problem.
So you're listening to WTIM, your information station. This has been our bi-weekly chamber chat with Crystal Baker, board president with the Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce, and Monica Wamsley, board member for the Hope House of Central Illinois. Again, Monday the 22nd from 6:30 to 7:30 at Taylorville Christian Church. They'll have a Blue Christmas service. You're listening to WTIM, your information station.